So the beginning of 2020, I think like everyone else, I was just living my life. I was busy, work was really busy, and the pandemic hit. One point, and this would have been in April, we needed groceries. So my husband went to our local grocery store. There was an outbreak. So my husband got sick first. 2 days after that, I then got sick.
I drove her to Emerge and did not see her again for 2 months.
He couldn't come in with me, and I had to go by myself, and I didn't know if I was saying goodbye to him forever, for a few days, for a few hours. I had no idea what was going to happen. I was admitted right away, and then a few days into that stay, everything changed, and I ended up in the ICU. And all of a sudden, every machine in the room started going off, and I couldn't breathe. Everyone started piling into the room, and I just remember looking over at the machines and watching my numbers go lower and lower and lower. And I remember the nurse holding my hand and being able to convey this empathy, and that the ICU staff and the ICU doctors were so reassuring in the fact that they didn't know what was going to happen, but they were going to do everything that they could.
There were several times when the messaging from the medical team was, she's still here for now.
So that moment when you think you're going to die and die alone, and I had a few of those, you take stock of your life and you kind of look at everything. And one of my biggest regrets had been that we hadn't had a family.
The thing that kept it from feeling like I was completely powerless and completely helpless was the fact that absolute best doctors and the absolute best care was being afforded Ashley. That if there was a chance for her to get through this, this was the place.
And I just kept saying that over and over in my head, that if I can survive this, I can have a baby. I am doing remarkably well. I have a son who is just a miracle. Still at times cannot believe it. I really can't see how I would have gotten here in my life if it hadn't been for that care.